push-up. Why are you writing down my workout?
Well, I'm gonna do this part. I'm just gonna make a couple.
Writing down
I'm gonna make some changes.
to Pat and I's workout?
To my own board.
To Pat and I's workout? I'm gonna make some changes to your workout that I'm not doing.
Yeah.
Push up into pull up.
Oh, yeah, not doing that.
What?
I'm not a very good author, but I can tell you what I don't like about your writing.
I can tell you what I don't like about what you're about to do, and we're gonna change it.
I think that'll be fine. And then I was gonna do echo bike, like an interval style. So 6 devil's press, 8 cal echo bike every 90 seconds. Because I'm not sure how the echo bike goes, so I need to figure it out. I'd like to say 10, but I think that's gonna be too much. Or make it every 2 for 6 minutes, 6 and 10. There's actually 2 calories. That adds 30 seconds. I just think maybe some, or dumbbell lock step overs. I haven't done those in forever. Are you guys ready or not yet?
Yeah, we just gotta find a spot to set up.
I'm just gonna start a running clock. You guys go when you want. I'm gonna get started, so I don't think they're ready.
That silver lining to the story. If you thought that I would turn it one day, y'all don't know me. Made my fears rest in peace, cause that's a old me. Got this taste on my tongue, I crave the glories. Heart of a lion, never say never. Cut like a diamond, shine under pressure. Oh, it's time to fire, hold up. Oh, it's time to fire, hold up. Pound on the chest.
I would rather do what they did, I think. Mine was good. I had 6 devil's press, and then I had 8 to 10 cals written down for 6 rounds. And the first round I did 10 cals, so then from there I decided I had to do 10 cals. And then mentally, I was good at 6, but then 7 and 8 really hurt. So I added 2 rounds on for a total of 16 minutes. It was good. I was just pushing the devil's press, trying to keep moving as fast as I could. And then first 5 cals of the bike, I hit almost as hard as I possibly could, because I think in competition I always get on and I'm too scared. So I tried to push myself and just survive the last 5 calories. And then I knew I got like 30 to 40 seconds to recover, which is just enough for me to feel fresh again at the start of the next round. So I like that. It's good. More interval, high intensity stuff is good for me. I like the long, slow stuff, so to do that is tough. All right, guys, so today is one of my favorite single leg lower body accessory movements. So it's unloaded from your spine. So a couple years back when I hurt my back, I did a whole lot of this stuff just because there's no compression on your spine. So I encourage you, start light with your kettlebells and then build up over time, because you will be very, very sore the next day if this is your first time doing this. So make sure you don't bite off more than you can chew. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm taking a bench, I'm putting 1 foot back on the bench, so I'm in a Bulgarian split squat, and then I'm taking 2 kettlebells by my side. From here I'm gonna think about lowering with my shoulder and hip stacked, so I'm not hinging like a deadlift or a good morning, but I'm sinking straight down, keeping my front knee tracking out so I can grab my kettlebells. My back knee will not hit the ground in this position, and that's okay. So get nice and set, so take your breath, shoulders pull back and down, and then I'm gonna drive hard through my front heel to my standing position. Now I'm doing 12 reps with a controlled descent. So I count to 3 in my head, probably only 2 seconds. So it's 1, 2, 3, tap my kettlebells, drive hard, okay? Then after the last rep, I drop my kettlebells and I go into immediate 12 dynamic jumping split squats. Then I rest and immediately switch to the other leg. Take about 2 minutes rest between sets, 3 total sets. You're gonna get an awesome pump and a nice burn.
No limits, no ceiling, no ground, no pressure gonna hold me down. No stopping till I break every rule. No limits to what I can do. Nowhere is too far away. No border gonna stand in my way.
So at CrossFit Polaris, we are doing a nutrition challenge, but we're also doing like a healthy wellness, lifestyle, just a healthier you challenge. So For measurements, we are doing weighing and measuring, and we're using this thing, and everyone keeps asking me what I am. To be honest, I haven't weighed myself since I can tell you when. Typically, I weigh myself leading up to competition just to make sure I'm eating enough because I'm a smaller athlete and I want to make sure I'm heavier. But for me, I think weighing myself isn't a direct correlation with necessarily how healthy I am, right? Because I'm only 5'1 3/4, maybe 5'2 on a good day, and I know my BMI is through the roof because I'm very heavy for my height. So I think just remembering muscle mass, lean mass, a lot of that goes into how healthy you truly are. And so don't get hung up on the scale. A lot of times what I think about is it's been a weird thing for me also coming from an endurance background, trying to be a really light athlete, trying to not eat a whole lot, and now going for performance, and I eat for performance, and I am trying to build muscle. So it's been that it's hard for me sometimes, and I just want to help females know we see skinny females on covers of everything, and like being skinny is great, but also strong is beautiful. And so I think for me, a biggest indicator is how I'm feeling is one, my workouts in the gym, and then two, how my clothes fit. So if my clothes are fitting well, even though the scale is showing that I'm a heavier weight, I know that I'm fit, I know that I'm at a good fighting weight, and I know that I'm ready to perform. So Pat and I are gonna do this weighing and measuring that we're doing with all of our gym, and we're just gonna show you guys where we're at and kind of our thoughts on that as well. So he's going first. Hop on. All right, so he's weighing in at 189.0.
189.
Okay.
On the dot.
So technically you're not really supposed to do this after you work out. We did just work out, so we may try this again right before, but we'll see, we'll compare and let you know the difference. How tall are you?
5'9".
Hopefully it's not 9. Honor system here, 5'9". I'm gonna set you 189. So I'm just putting in all of these parameters into this little piece of equipment here. And again, it's not the most expensive piece, but for our challenge, it's at least allowing us a consistent start and finish. We'll use the exact same scale and we'll use this exact same thing to measure them at the start and at the finish. You are, how old are you? 32?
32.
Oh my goodness, you're getting old. You're a male. And, oh, I want to put you as an athlete.
That's nice of you.
Well, it depends. There's a fit index, so you work out which would classify you as an athlete. So I'm gonna have you put your middle finger right in the groove, and then you're gonna stand with your feet under your hips, hold the sensors nice and tight, thumb up like we're driving. I'm gonna hit the start button. It's gonna take about 15 seconds. So middle fingers in the groove, locked out, lift right there, feet under your hips. Okay, we're just gonna see a couple bars go across the bottom. 14.8%, awesome. So there is a DEXA scan or a bod pod pretty close to here, so maybe we'll go over there one day and shoot that as a video, show you how this compares. The interesting thing is his BMI is very high, so again, not very high, but
hey,
in comparison to body fat.
I wasn't so upset with that.
In comparison to the body fat percentage, and that BMI is again taking into his height with his weight, but that's not taking into account the amount of muscle that he has on his frame, so definitely keep that in mind. Hey, I haven't weighed myself in a while. That's pretty good range. I'm actually very surprised. I thought I was much heavier than I am. So I'm sitting right at 132 pounds. So I'm about 5'2". So
let me see this. All right, I'm in charge now. I'm gonna need you to put your middle fingers right here.
I have to enter all the parameters.
I'm gonna need you to put your thumbs on top.
He doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, up, athlete, down, 5'2". Age, I'm 30. Couldn't remember.
Getting old.
I know. Female. Okay, so it's ready. So I'm gonna have you go ahead and hit the start button for me. Whoa, 18.5 is what it comes back with. So again, wow, you're less body fat than I am. Looks like I need to, and that's again, so my BMI is pretty high. But yeah, that's interesting. I'd like to do the DEXA scan.
Yeah, I think very obviously she has more muscle mass and less fat than I do, and the machine's not reading that accurately. I think just by gauging either of us with our shirts off, that would be not an exact measurement, but it at least gives us some sort of gauge, and I think especially for the nutrition challenge, there's a start and an end measuring the same way.
Yeah. It was a great training day. It's actually fun to hop on the scale for the first time. I normally wouldn't say it's fun, but again, not letting those numbers kind of dictate how you think or how you feel with your fitness. Like there's other things that can be dictating your healthy and your wellness and your lifestyle and things like that. So I think it's super interesting. Now it's got me curious to go do the DEXA scan, so we'll be bringing that to you soon, or the bod pod. But yeah, a really good day. We've got some more how-to videos coming out, some nutrition stuff. So again, you guys can follow along exactly with what Pat and I do every single day if you click the links in the bio and check out our website. We are actually offering that programming. We also are offering the strength and the midline core accessory work. I know a couple of you guys have asked about that. So definitely check out those links. Stick with us and like, subscribe, and can't wait to see you guys again soon.